I'm just going to talk about conflict management styles. And that's just, I'm going to give you information on the different types that people use, some of the characteristics, and then when's the best time to use them. And then also at the end, I'm going to have you guys do an individual assessment so that you guys can see which way you guys kind of look at a situation or approach a situation. So the conflict style is based on two measures of assertiveness and cooperativeness. Assertiveness just means how a person attempts to satisfy their own concerns, and cooperativeness is how they attempt to satisfy someone else's concerns. So as you can see, there's 5 different conflict styles, and they're competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. So and then the graph just shows kind of where they're located. The first one is competing. Each of these kind of have like an animal that depicts them. So this one is the shark. It's an I win, you lose situation. It's known as being assertive and cooperative. So you're more concerned about yourself. Some of the characteristics are that you're a more goal-oriented person. You strive to be the best, and you always want to win. Relationships don't take as high a priority in the situation, and aggressive behavior is sometimes used. And also, some occasions, the person that uses this technique is seen as authoritative, but also threatening and intimidating. So, the best time to use it is when time is short and decisions are needed. Could be in case of an emergency or like urgent stuff. This might be used. Otherwise, when unpopular decisions are need to be made, such as terminations or discipline issues, sometimes you have to take this approach. Otherwise, when a strong personality is trying to steamroll you, just so that you can get your own opinion out, you might have to use this approach. The advantages include not compromising your own opinion so that you can get yours across, and then especially if you know that your side is the correct side. And then disadvantages, it sometimes does escalate conflict and retaliation among people. They don't feel like they're being heard and their views aren't seen. Okay, the opposite of that is accommodating, which is the teddy bear. So that always makes me think of little kids just pulling teddy bears around. They just kind of do what they want with them. It's kind of I lose, you win. It's being assertive, unassertive, and cooperative. It emphasis as on human relations. I mean, when you're doing this approach, you're more concerned about keeping the relationship you have with other people, so you don't want to upset them, you don't want to be on their bad side, so you just kind of give in to what they want. Also, you ignore your own goals. You may have them, but you just don't express them. Otherwise, you yield to their point of view, and a lot of times the people in this occasion is seen as being selfish, generous, or charitable.